Happy Friday! This is the first, it feels like forever since I have talked to you guys. This is the first official broadcast for 2018. So, hello and welcome. I have so many fun things to show you all today. But before we get to that, you might notice things are a little different today. I am coming to you from my home because we have some insane weather coming this afternoon, and I didn't feel like getting stuck at my studio and not being able to get home later tonight. So I decided last night that I would teach from my house. And so I thought, well, I'll just do Friday 5 Live from my house. So welcome everyone. Today we are going to be talking about gadgets, tech, and games. I am doing a show and tell. I'm going to try to do a show and tell every single month so I can show you guys like cool stuff that I'm using in my studio and things that things that you might find helpful for your studio as well. Hi, Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany says she's expecting bad weather today as well. Yes, I think a lot of us are in for some interesting weather. Gotta prepare. So, all right, everybody. Whoa, that is ginormous. How did that happen? Woo! If you're joining me live and you have music teacher friends out there, or maybe some piano parents that would benefit from knowing a little bit about some gadgets, techs, and games. Boy, I should have made that an easier title to say. Please share this video. That would be super awesome. I would really appreciate it. If you're joining me on the replay, don't be afraid to jump into the comments because we have a great time here on the Friday 5 Live. We do a lot of conversation, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have about anything that I'm showing you today. Oh, hi, Sherry. Nice that you're tuning in. Glad you're safe at home, she says. Thank you. Yeah, I was not going to take the chance of getting stuck at the studio because my husband is out of town and I would have nobody to rescue me. Hello, Manuel. Oh, there we go. Oh, let me get you up here. Greetings from Mexico. And the weather is crazy down there. Really? Oh, what's going on with your weather? Interesting. Okay. All right, you guys ready to get to the topic today because I'm super psyched and I want to get to this information. Like I said, why is everything so big? I am just like totally cracking up at how big these things are. Gadgets, tech, and games. That is the topic of the day, and it is going to be super awesome. We are going to start with some gadgets. All right, are you guys ready to see some gadgets? This is something that I got for Christmas, and it's kind of a low-tech gadget. You might have seen something like this before. I got a roll-up keyboard. Like it literally rolls up like this. It's very compact, and you can, when you put it on a flat surface, it's pretty easy to play. It has all kinds of different sounds, so it's really neat. Now, of course, I wouldn't suggest teaching a piano lesson on this, but it is a really fun gadget if you're looking for some off-bench time that still reinforces a lot of theory. I'm using this now at my theory table in my studio. So I will put this out on the table and let me show you guys how this works. It's really cool. Oh, Christy, you got one of those for Christmas too? Sweet. I think I saw another teacher, Roma, who put out a picture of 4 of these at a table, and she was using them for group theory lessons. And I thought that was genius, and now I need 3 more. So I'm going to show you how this works. I actually have another camera set up so that I can show you this. Here we go. Can you guys see the overhead view here? So I'm going to turn on my little keyboard, and here it is. It's got a ton of different sounds on it. The only thing I don't like is that this button is kind of like hard to go around. And it's got lots of fun little sounds here. You can actually do chords. I did notice that I have one chord. It's kind of funny. This does not like inversions. So here, root position's fine, but as soon as we go to inversions, we've got like a... What is that fancy note that's coming through there? I don't know. It's kind of scary. So that is the first gadget I wanted to show you. It comes from Sharper Image. I think they're in the like $30 range. You can find them at Walgreens. And I believe that there are some other online retailers that carry them as well. It's fun. There is a rhythm option. So you have like a cool beat, and you've got all kinds of different beats with that. And I would suggest using this, you know, at, like I said, an off-bench time. You can set a beat, and you can give a student a little improv idea, and then have them practice staying along with the beat. That's a really great idea for that kind of a thing. Oh, let me see here. I'm going to turn this guy off and come back to the camera here. All right. Christy says she uses it. At the desk for composing activities. I think that's a great idea because it's a little less intimidating than being at the piano, and it also allows you to put out your papers on a desk, because writing when you're at the piano, if you're composing, is really hard. That's a great use for that. I love that idea. All right, and just as a reminder to those of you who are just tuning in, please say hello and let me know where you are coming from today. I would love to chat with you. Welcome to Friday 5. All right, so that was my gadget, is the roll-up keyboard. Super fancy. I thought that was kind of neat. Open this dude back up. So convenient, it's not too expensive, and you can use it for all kinds of things in your studio. And now I want to talk a little bit about games, and I cannot for the life of me figure out why these things are ginormous. And I'm trying to fix them. There we go. Whew. What? So the game that I want to talk about today is Note Speed, and a lot of you have already jumped on the Note Speed train. Hello, Paula. Paula's joining in from Vancouver. Oh my gosh, let me get all kinds of people are tuning in today. This is fantastic. I see Paula and Rebecca and Tracy. And hi, Jessica. Nice to see you. All right. So back to my idea here, my thought here about Note Speed, because I am obsessed with this game. And I have passed my obsession along to my students, because a lot of my students asked for this for Christmas this year. So if you don't know what Note Speed is, I have all my decks here. Here are my Note Speed decks. These are beautifully made cards. And I absolutely love them. I have them all split into the different levels and rubber banded so I don't lose them. They're beautifully made cards, and it is a flashcard based game where your students are trying to get rid of their cards faster than you. And it's really fun to do. It's a great way to reinforce not only note names, but also step reading, so intervallic reading, because this is you can only play your cards if a note is one above or one below the note that is played. So for instance, if a G was on the top of the deck, the only cards that can be played are A or F, and you and your student race to do this. So as you put the card down, you have to name that card. So it's a fast thinking game. It's really, really fun, and it doesn't take much time to play. I mean, I will set aside 5 to 10 minutes in a lesson to play this game, and we get through at least 3 rounds each time. And there are a variety of levels. There are 6 different levels. It's a totally amazing game, and you can find it. It comes from CMT Creations. And so you can find them there. You can also find it at the Music Teacher Warehouse, which is through Piano Pronto. And of course, you can also find it on Amazon. And the magic word today will send you a link to that, so you can check that out for yourself. This is my absolute favorite game to play in the studio. It is awesome. Oh, Chrissy says this is a favorite at my studio too. Yeah, once you play it, you're going to be hooked. It is just a fantastic game. I really, really love it. Yes, Tracy, I am at home today. Those who joined in at the beginning of the broadcast heard the story. We are getting crazy weather this afternoon, and I didn't feel safe driving home at 6 o'clock when we're getting freezing rain, snow, and ice. We are expecting 5 to 8 inches of that, and so I decided to teach from home. I contacted all my parents and students last night, and we are set to go this afternoon. All right, so moving along, we went through the gadgets. I showed you my little roll-up keyboard. We talked about note speed. That is the game for today. And then my final show and tell on this. I know that this is going to be like giant when I bring it up. Ah! And it's not letting me like make it smaller. There we go. The tech for today is my laptop stand, which I actually can't show you, but I'm using it right now. Instead, I used to put my Mac Pro on a music stand while I was doing lives. And let's all face it, we know how music stands work. They're not always reliable, and the top of it can tip back and forth. They can also go up and down on their own. The ones that I have are pretty nice, but and they're pretty new. They're not like the ones that you find in the band room that are just beat to all heck. No, but I decided I wanted to protect my investment in my computer, so I bought a laptop stand. It almost looks identical to a music stand, but everything on it you can actually lock into place. And it comes with this rubber thing on it on top. I'm really explaining this well, right? It comes with this rubber thing on top that holds your computer in place, so you don't have to worry about it flipping one way or another. And actually, you know what? I can totally show you this. I'm going to show it to you. And you're probably going to see that my Christmas tree is still up. Please don't judge. All right, so there is my laptop stand right here. See, it goes all the way down. It has all of these locking mechanisms on it, so it's super secure. It has that rubber thing underneath, and yes, that's my Christmas tree. Please don't judge me. Does anybody else still have their Christmas tree up? Please make me feel not so alone. All right, so those are my 3 things for today. We had the roll-up keyboard, note speed, and the laptop stand. That is my show and tell for January. Thank you, Rebecca. I love ya. She says her tree is up too. All right, so those are all the things I wanted to show you today, but I've got 2 exciting announcements for you, so don't leave. A couple more things for you. First, and giant thing again. Oh, good grief. Let me grab it and make it smaller. All right. Woo! I swear I had all these queued up correct before I did this. All right. We have a very exciting event happening next week on the Upbeat Piano Teacher Facebook page. It's not in a group. It's not a private event. It's not a webinar. We're going to be doing a Facebook Live with Tracy and myself and Jennifer Eklund from Piano Pronto, because she is going to tell us all about her brand new series called Fired Up. It is a series for older beginners, and I had the pleasure of taking a look at it last week. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be using it with some of my adults and teens this semester. And so Jennifer is going to join us. It's going to be Thursday, January 18th at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. I am going to share a link with you guys so that you can get the event and you can get the reminder about that. So I really hope that you join us for that. It's going to be awesome. Tracy, yes, I am psyched about this. This is going to be excellent. So yeah, she's so excited to chat with Jennifer Eklund. It's going to be great. Uh-oh. There we go. Woo! All right. Okay, and let's see. Just one more thing here, because we've got all kinds of exciting things happening here at Upbeat Piano Teachers. We have an online lesson academy, and that's gigantic. Okay, online lesson academy is going to be happening in February, and if you are interested in learning how to set up your own FaceTime setup for students for on those snow days or flu days or whatever you have, The Online Lesson Academy is going to be perfect for you if you're a little bit nervous about your tech, or if you're like pretty comfortable with tech, but you want to totally up your game. I hope that you will consider joining us for that, and that is going to be happening on February 19th. We have an insanely low pre-sale price going on right now until the end of the month. So if you all are interested in getting that information, woo, there it goes again. Boy, this is definitely something that wasn't supposed to be happening like this. Oh, I can't even move this thing. Okay, whew. Sorry, this is messy today, guys. Love you all. Type the word January below if you are interested in getting all the information about the things that I showed you today. I'm going to be sending you links with the keyboard and note speed, and a link to our live event next week with Jennifer Eklund on Thursday, talking about the Fired Up series. I will send you all those. Plus, I will send you a little info about the Online Lesson Academy in case that is something that you are interested in, because Tracy and I are psyched about doing this, and we have so many teachers who have already joined us. It is going to be a really fun group. Yay, yes, I see this. Sherry Brooks has already signed up, and she's got all her emojis. Sherry, I'm so excited that you're joining us. You are just like a light in my world. You're amazing. Yay. Okay, everybody. I have a little question from somebody, and then I'm going to wrap up. Will the webinar, oh yes, Barbara, you're talking about Jennifer Eklund's thing. Yes, it is going to be available on replay, and we will make sure that we announce how we get that to you, okay? All right, yay! I see lots of January coming up. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today and my crazy, long, and rambling live. I'm glad that you got to join me for this little announcement about all kinds of things. If you enjoyed today's broadcast, please like Upbeat Piano Teachers in a giant way, because this thing is enormous. There we go. If you haven't done so already, please like us. Go to our Facebook page and give us a like. That would make me very, very happy on this Friday. And finally, if you liked this broadcast, if you found it valuable, please share this broadcast. Share it with your teacher friends. Share it with your parents if you're looking for, to inspire them about different tech and gadgets and games that they can use. Or if you maybe want to announce that you're going to be doing, offering a FaceTime lessons in your studio coming up soon. Hooray! Rebecca, that's so funny. Thank you. I try to do my best at being a Facebook Live queen. It is one of my favorite things to do. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a fantastic afternoon. Good luck with your lessons. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye.